Watch the recorded version later. Okay, so I need my AI companion as well. All right, so let me quickly share my screen, then we can get started. Now, sharing of screens, I have to close a lot of applications. All right, so now I can share my screen. You're all welcome. I hope at the end of this meeting, you are going to understand something, and don't be so hard on yourself if you are not able to get everything at once, okay? Rome wasn't built within a day. Learning is a process, something that you need to do consistently and take it one step at a time, okay? Oh, Madam Gloria, as you joined, I remembered you called me. I was on Zoom when you called and I could not answer. I'm so, so sorry. I would return your call after the meeting, okay? All right. Edwin says, I'm from Georgia. Oh, nice. Edwin, I also lived in Georgia during my SHS period. Georgia is close to the Aflao border, right? All right. So back to business. So today we are going to learn so many things on our RoyalQ app, okay? Now, anytime you log in with your email address and your password, it opens a page like this. Now, it's a very user-friendly app. Don't let, like, maybe because the features are too many, okay, you'll be confused, but no, it's very easy to understand. Now we have latest announcements since today is 23rd July. So if you have not read it, just drag it up and read what is below. But if you have read it, simply tap on the X to close it. The X stands for close. So you can have the full screen to yourself. All right. So whilst I'm presenting, if you have any questions, you can type it in the chat. Okay. All right. So we have the home button. There are a lot of features there. We have the strategy, we have the circle, we have the news, we have the mind. So each of these button, it has its own usage. Now we are going to look at it, okay? But on the home, when I tap on the top left corner, you are going to see all the exchanges that one can connect the RoyalQ robot with. Okay, so depending on the region or the area in which you are, would actually show you which exchange to use. Okay, but I always advise people that if you have the chance, it's good to choose Binance. Why? Let us see the reason why. When we go to Coin Market Cap and we go to exchanges, the number one ranked exchange is Binance. It's number one. You can see the rank. Okay, number one. Let's look at the trading volume. Within the last 24 hours, 31 billion has been pumped here. So it tells you that it's a platform where you get a lot of sellers and buyers, okay? Followed by Bybit. Then we have OKS, Mexi, Gate.io, KuCoin, HTX. Then Kraken to be number 14. Okay, look at Kraken, 1.87 billion. Then HTS 3.94 billion, KuCoin 1.92, Gate.io 5.85. At least Gate.io is better than Kraken. Okay, it's more higher too than HTS. Then Mexi 6.56. Then Bybit 5.57. Okay. So that is why I advise people to use Binance if only it is available in your country. Great. Now let us go to these two bottoms here. Today, two members, two different team members. They are new. They asked me, how will I know if my robot is buying or selling? Do I get an alert? Yes, you get an alert. But before we look at that, let's look at the first button. That is the security button. Now, this button records anytime you log into your account. Okay, you'll be able to see the details, the device you used in logging in, and also the time. Okay, let me open it. Hold on, let me go back again. Hold on, please. Let me relaunch the app. Okay, this kits. So you'll be able to see the device one used in logging in and the time you try to log in. Everything is recorded for your security purpose. Okay. Now, anytime you make an external withdrawal, meaning you are withdrawing out, you also get a notification under the security log. Now, when I open it all, I know I'm the one. So I'll just simply tap on read all so that all the red dots will just vanish. Okay. So it will unchecked. Now let's go out and go to the notification bell. So under the notification bell, we have system message and other message. Now the system message will give you messages like recharge has arrived. Messages like you are running out of fuel, you should top up. Okay. If you are trading more margin calls to and you don't have enough USDT for
We
the
can't
robot to.
hear you.
Hey, really? Hello? Can you guys hear me?
Can hear you. Probably the person has issue with their internet.
Hey, okay. Querita, I think you should
I
check.
Let
can
her
hear
log
you.
out
Don't
and
worry.
log in
It's
again.
fine.
Okay. All right. Because I was like, hey, was I talking in the air? Like, my heart was beating, bing, 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 bing. All right. So that is the system message. Now, if RoyalQ, let's say you write to RoyalQ support and they reply you, you get a notification under the system message that feedback, your feedback is ready or like they've replied you. Okay. Now let's go to other message. Now, under the other message, there are two types of messages we can see. Do we have a Rama from UK in the house? Let me see if she's here. She's not here. Oh. All right. So the new cell.
Mami
Hey.
Fosia is here.
Oh, Mami Fosa is here. Thank God. Please
Yes.
call her to come, okay? Thank you. You joined. You know, sometimes when I'm teaching, then I remember someone's question. Then I'm like, I hope this person is here. I hope like she's listening. Do you get it? That's why I ask in between. All right. So with the other message, there are only two types of messages we can expect here. Anytime the robot purchases, that is buy or sell. So this is there are new sell in Binance, meaning you are trading on the Binance exchange. Now, which coin? Pepe, because you use USDT to trade against Pepe. Now, this is a sell. The average transaction price is recorded. The quantity the robot sold for me is also recorded, plus the profit rate it gave me. It gave me a profit rate of 1.299%. It is beautifully there. Then the time and the date. So currently it's 8:18. It just sold like 14 minutes ago. This is another sell. This is bonk. That one to 1.112%. So you don't need to go to transaction record on the trade to see the percentage. This is another Pepe 1.3. There are buy. Okay. So this is a notification for buy. There are new buy. Just take your time and read it. Then you understand. Okay. So that is the order message. Okay, you can find it under the notification bell. I hope that is clear. Do you guys understand? Type 1 in the chat if it is clear so I can move on. Please type 1 in the chat if this part is clear so that I can write on. Okay, great. Thank you. Now let us move out. Now we are going to jump to this part. This is where you can get all the announcements. Anytime RoyalQ wants to communicate to us, they do it through the announcement tab. And the announcement tab, we have the latest announcement, we have the new listens, and we have the removal notice. Now, what is the removal notice? The removal notice is when RoyalQ, like when an exchange delist a coin. Delist means they remove a coin. Okay, when that happens, we get a notification on the RoyalQ robot so that if, should in case you are trading such a coin, you would need to do the needful by either selling it off to buy a different asset or transferring it to another exchange that the asset is available to trade on. The new listens. Anytime new trading pairs are being added, we are alerted. Okay. So you have to add them manually. Now, how do you do it? They have illustrated it so beautifully over here. So this is like your RoyalQ app. We have the home button. Then beside where you see the spot and futures, that same lane, there is management and a plus. You simply tap on the plus sign, then it opens up where to add those coins. But RoyalQ will still let you know that your phone or your device must be up to this version. Without this version for iOS users and Android users, you cannot get the coins. I think I experienced that with Bright, okay, from Ghana. We were picking up a trade called Pepe, but it was showing no data. So we had to go back to the home button, then tap on this home, tap on manage, the plus sign, then you go to sports, then you tap on all. Once you click on all and it selects, then you tap on add. But if you tap on all and it's not selecting, it means you have added all the coins. Okay, you don't need to add them because it's the default ones that comes with the RoyalQ app. So if you want coins like Gan, Fan, Pepe, Bonk, you need to add them. Okay, so let us move out of this button. Then we go to API binding. No, we'll not look at it today because we have all connected our robots, right? Now let us go to profit details. Now this is very, very important. Okay. Uh, we use this button to send. Okay, instead of taking a screenshot, once I simply tap on the button here, I can share it with anybody that I want to share it with. Okay. All right. Now, total profit. Now, this profit details, where is it coming from? Profits you have made from your trading. Now, mind you, because our trading capital is not on the RoyalQ app, the money doesn't come to the app. Where does it go to? In our exchange, because that is where our trading capital is. I hope that is clear. Okay. All right. So total profit, this is for the day. This is where you see the daily one displayed and the cumulative one, that is the total. You see it here. Okay. Now, you can simply tap on the eye and it will prevent people from seeing your actual figures. Once you tap on it, it will show. Now, below, you can see that there is a small font size right up here that is saying data within the past 24 hours may still be subject to rollover updates. Data is shown under Singapore time UTC +8. Now look at my time at the top here. Today is 23rd of July, but you can see profit has been made for the next day. Why? Because the RoyalQ system uses the Singapore time. So if you don't find yourself within a time zone that uses UTC plus 8, you can be making profit for the next day, though you haven't entered into the next day. And that is flex. Okay. All right. Now there is an information here. Anytime you see I being circled, it stands for information. So RoyalQ is trying to inform us over here that while using sub being mode, profit will only be shown after all positions are closed. I don't think there are some people using the sub being mode strategy here. It's a strategy mode that if you are trading, you can put your strategy on whole warehouse mode, sub being mode, or sub being real time settlement. Okay. So whole, we'll wait and sell everything in whole. So if you know you are going to be using more than four margin calls, it's not advisable to use this. But another advantage under the whole warehouse mode is you can sell in bits. You can sell 10%, 25, 50, or 100. Okay. By so doing, you make a lot of profit too. But if you want to be making profits whilst you are still in the trade, you have to use the last mode, sub being real time settlement. Okay. But the middle one, if you're on a huge floating loss and you want to get out of it quickly, it's good to use the sub being mode. But with this mode, anytime there is a sell, that is the sub sell, the robot will not give you the profit. Rather, it uses the profit to draw the average price, AP. Average price is the last price at which you bought it. It draws it closer to the current price. What is current price? Current price is the market price, is the actual price of the coin you are trading. So the robot uses the profit to draw the average price closer to the current price, so that once the current price goes up above the average price, it can sell. Okay, so that is the use of the sub bean. We used it during the bearish season, during when BTC went so down, all the markets were crashing. That was when we used that mode, like to come out of the floating loss. Okay, all right. Now, it's continued to say that profit will directly go into your exchange balance. That is what I mentioned. Okay, like for instance, I have a team member who started trading with $50. Then in few months, she had made a profit of 60. Now her current trade is having 110 USDT. Where from the 110 USDT? Where from the difference? Because her capital was 50. The difference is from her profits. She didn't take it out. She rather added it up and went into new trades with 110. Okay, so that is why the profit will, doesn't stay here. Our trading capital is on the exchange. So the profit is not here, it's just a record. Okay, you see a record of it to know that, oh, so yesterday I made this amount, today I made this, a day before yesterday I made this. Okay, so that is simply that. Now you can see every day it's different. It's not every day you make the same profit. It is not every day that you make the same profit. Some days are good, some days are bad. Some days you don't even make any profits, especially people with low income, people with a little trading capital, that they are limited to only trade one coin. Okay. So that is why over here we don't promise that, oh, with $1,000 you can be making $50 daily. No, because I don't know what will be happening in the market the next moment. Okay, let us see. This evening I saw a lot of coins dropping. Okay, you can see there are a lot of reds more than green. If you see the market's red, meaning it's going down, people are taking out profits. So the value of the coin is dropping. But if you see it in green, it means it is going up. People are investing more. Okay. I hope that is clear. Some coins have even dropped more than -10. Okay, I got a lot of notifications from so many exchanges. All right, now let us continue. So when I tap on it, I'll be able to see the assets or the coins that gave me those profits. I have Pepe here, I have Bonk, I have Pepe again. Okay. All right. If you are not trading on the spot, you are trading on the futures, you quickly switch to futures to get the desired results. Now let us go to profit analysis. So the profit analysis also displays this beautiful uh pie chart, okay, for you to see the profits you have made on each coin in percentage wise. Okay, so you can see big WLD, XRP, XLM, CTXC, Acro, WRX, ICP, and so on and so forth. Now, if you are not trading with Binance, you are trading with whatever exchange, okay, you tap on the appropriate one. But once you tap on the drop down arrow, it brings out the rest of the exchanges. Then you can select the appropriate one you are using. If it's futures, you tap on futures and you get the result for futures, okay? All right, let's go to currency profit. So with the currency profit, it displays how much in total you have made on each asset. Okay. So the things that I'm teaching after the lessons, it will be good for you to also practice them, like just to see. Okay, to say, oh, so this coin is give me a lot of profit. Oh, I've made total amount from this coin. Okay. All right. So that is it with the profit analysis. The same way you can share this tab. Once you tap on this, you'll be able to share this page with a prospect or with anyone. Okay. So profit details. Who got it clear? Profit details. Who got it clear? Type 1 in the chat if that is clear. Please type 1 in the chat if you got profit details. You understand everything over there. Please type 1 in the chat. Great, great, great. Thank you so much for the feedback. Now we can write on. Now let us tap on assets. So assets. Yesterday, some people were asking, what is SF? Today, I got another person asking, what is RB? So you can see strategy fuel, the abbreviation is SF. Now let me talk a little bit about strategy fuel. So your fuel fees that they'll be deducting plus your activation fees. Once you deposit for the first time, it falls under strategy fee. So that is why you don't have to deposit a huge amount over here. Okay. If you want to activate your robot and start trading, don't deposit all your total capital of 1,000. No. Deposit only perhaps 150 or 200. So we use 120 to activate the robot. Then we use 30 for fuel fee. Or we use 120 to activate, then 80 for fuel fee. So the 80 will last longer because anytime you deposit, you'll be charged depending on the network you are using or the exchange. Okay. All right. Now, once this strategy fuel gets finished and I have money under reward bonus, the robots will deduct use from the reward bonus. Okay. I hope this part is clear. Okay. So once you tap on the I beside the strategy fuel, it will turn it off. Okay. Nobody will be able to see it. Now, I'm going to talk about assets on a different page again. I just brought you here so that you see the fuel fees that have been deducted. Now, RoyalQ says of every profit you make, we will take 20% of that profit. You keep 80. They are not taking the 20% from your trading capital. This is where most people get it wrong. Let's assume I have $100 in trade. It sold off completely. I made a profit of $5. Now, RoyalQ will deduct 20% of this $5, not from my 100. My 100 is safe. After the robot has finished trading, I'll see my 100. Okay, my 100 is safely there. but they are going to charge me 20% out of the profit I made. Now, 20% of $5 is what? It's $1, one USDT. Now, RoyalQ will deduct this one USDT from your strategy fuel or your reward bonus. Now, this one USDT is what RoyalQ will share. So RoyalQ will take their share from this one USDT. Usually, RoyalQ keeps 40% and shares 80. Yeah, with the line of networkers, okay? Or is it 30? They take 30 and share 70. So 1%, one USDT by 70% will be what? That amount. RoyalQ will now share it among the line of networkers depending on the rank that you are on. So that is why sometimes you would see someone's team quantification zero, you would see 0.001 or 0.1. Okay, because the money, the fuel fees are being shared among the line of networkers. Okay, so you see against its fuel fee. If you are trading, you should see that as well. All right, let's move out of assets. We'll look at assets on a different screen again. Now let us look at invite friends. This part is not compulsory. If you join this opportunity, you say I don't want to invite not even a single soul. That is okay. Making of your profits is not determinant on whether you bring someone or not. Trading is different from referring people. The reason why we encourage most people to share the opportunity, either intentionally or unintentionally, is because this aspect you can control. But the trading aspect, we have no control over the market. One good news can turn things around. The same way one bad news can change the whole scenario. But the good thing is we know we would never lose. No matter how down a coin goes, it will definitely rise up again. Unless it's a manipulative coin. All right. Now it says invite friends, refer friends, and win together. It didn't say only the inviter will be winning and the invitee will not be winning. No. If I share my link with you and you come on board, once you activate, I'm being rewarded that, oh, Doris, if not for you, Akosua won't be here. So this is a little thank you. Then as Akosua is trading and making profits, the system still compensates me that, oh, Doris, we still not forgotten about you. Oh. You brought Akosua, that Akosua is making profits like this. You to take something small and use it to cool your temper or use it to buy chilled water. Okay. So that is why we say invite them, refer them with your referral link, and we win together. So once you are interested, you just copy the invitation link. Now today we got um a message. Okay, someone complained bitterly on the leaders group. Do you know why? And I'm surprised. I hope he's here. I don't know if someone shared the link on the Ghana page. Unfortunately, he's not here. Let me see if I can quickly forward the link to the Ghana page. We have a Ghana group only full of Ghanaians. So let me share it. RoyalQ Team Ghana. So this guy has been attending my meetings back to back. I couldn't believe they were able to make this mistake, but he claims it's his downline. Okay. So his downline introduced a new person on board. Do you know what the person did? The person just went to Google Play Store, downloaded the RoyalQ app, deposited, activated, only for him to be waiting for money because he is on the second rank. So as his downline activated, he's expecting to get his 10 USDT. He waited that the 10 USDT was not coming. He said, let's go, let me check. Only for them to go and check the nickname, the counselor's name. It wasn't a known name. That wasn't his downline's name. Neither is it even his name. So he was on the leaders group searching for the owner of that account. So I told them, nobody knows the owner because your downline's prospect went to Google Play Store to download the app. So the system randomly picks any member's link, like any invitation code. It's not intentional, it's random. So the person's link, the person's code they even selected, the person is not even aware that someone has used their code to activate. Because once you go to Play Store, you tap on download and you register, the system picks it for you automatic. Now, even if you share your invitation link, in the process of registration, the person did not complete the registration form, but quickly switched to go and receive a call or go and do something else, takes a lot of time and comes back to it. It changes it automatic. So it picks a random link. That is why I always advise, after you have shared the link, the person fills out the form. Before you fund the RoyalQ account, close all the buttons that say deposit. No, close it. The X is here, close. Don't go and deposit. Close it. Go to the mine button. Go to where the person's email is showing. First, tap on the I to cover the email. Tap on the arrow beside the email. That is where you see the personal details. Confirm the counselor's name, then let the person change their nickname. But people are in a hurry. People are in a rush to make $30, $50, $40, $75. They are in a hurry. So they make such mistake. Then you lose because nobody will be assisting someone who is not in my team. Do you understand? I cannot assist you if you are not in my team unless you make me a mentor because I have my team members that I'm responsible for. That is where I get my money from. Do you understand? So please, leaders that are activating always confirm the counselor's name. Let the new member change their nickname from the system generated one before you deposit. All right. So let us go to, we will look at user guide on Saturday, quantification guide, we'll look at it on Saturday. Now, let us scroll. So now you know what is here. If you want to add new coins that RoyalQ has added, you tap on the manage button, be it for spot or futures. If you are not using Binance, you are using HTS, make sure you select HTS before you come and add. All right. Now, this search button, what do we use the search button for? To scan through the coins. You're on Zoom. I asked you to go in for Dogecoin. Now, when I look at my screen here, Dodge is not within this list. And scrolling through Dodge, before you locate Dodge, we must have missed out on profit. So the best thing, the search is there. Tap on it. Then type the name of the coin. Sometimes you might not find it under favorites. Why? Because you've never traded it before, nor have you saved a settings on it. If you save the settings in the coin and you've not traded it, you still find it under favorites. But once you don't see it under favorites, it shows you no data. Go to all. Like for instance, let me search for a coin called GAN. I'm not saying you should go and trade that coin, no, please. It's just example. GAN, you can see no data. It doesn't mean the coin is not here. I have to quickly switch to all. So I'll tap on all, then voila, GAN has popped out. I'll just click on it. Then once I tap on it, I tap on I understand. That's necessary precautions. Thank you. I even have one here. Thank you. Then I tap on create. Then martingale strategy boats, then create. We don't use the grid boats for now, okay? Now, there is a risk precaution. RoyalQ is telling you that cryptocurrency trading carries high market risks. Please trade cautiously and assess your risk tolerance. RoyalQ does not guarantee profits or bear responsibility for trading losses. So you just tap on don't remind me again. I understand. So anytime you want to trade this coin, this precaution will not pop out again. Okay? So I'll tap on trade settings below. Then what will I do? This is a default trade settings by RoyalQ. So I don't want to use the default because when I go to margin configuration, the default is using double up. Last time, one person asked me the meaning of double up because she saw a signal, and in the signal, they gave an instruction that use double up. So she came asking me what is double up. I hope she's here. No, she's still not here. Okay, let's move on. So double up means, what is the double of 2? 4. What's the double of 4? 8. What's the double of 8? 16. Okay, that's what we mean by the double up strategy. All right. So I'm not going to use the settings because my trading capital cannot sustain it. So what will I do? I'll quickly go to my template. All of you that pass through my team or my trainings, or when setting up the robot for the first time, we created a trade settings. We didn't just jump and entered into the trade. So when we go to my template, choose a strategy setting. This is where you can find all the trade settings. So I'll choose the one that I want to use depending on my capital. Like for instance, this is $1,000, this is $1,000, this is 320, this is a bull run strategy. We have another $1,000 with 7 margin call, 300. So I've created so many. You understand? So you just simply tap on this part. This part, you can see a faint line here. Just tap on the middle, anywhere in the middle. Don't tap on delete, don't tap on edit. Just tap around this area. Once you tap on it, like for instance, I want to tap on, yeah, the first, this one. So the settings comes into it. Okay, let's look at the margin configuration. You see, this is different from the double up we saw. So the settings just go into it, simple as that. Then what do? I would like to change the strategy mode. So this is what I explained earlier on. Whole warehouse mode, sub-bin mode, and sub-bin mode real-time settlement. So I'll choose the last one because I want to be making profits whilst I'm still in the trade or I'm still in deep. So I'm going to probably change the first buying amount. The minimum you can do on Binance is 5. Okay. So I'll just change it to maybe 20. Then I tap on done. Then I save. No, I'll turn off the AI margin call because I don't want to use it. Then I save and confirm. Once I want to start the trade, I'll just tap on activate. Okay. All right. So let's move out. Now, you can see that some of the coins are in negative, others are in positive. Positive means the coin is going on an upward trend. Negative means it's going on a downtrend. Okay, it's going down, downward movement. Now, for you to rearrange them so it won't be mixed up, that is why RoyalQ added these small arrows beside the change. This one, the last price, is for the prices of the coins. So to arrange them from descending to ascending or ascending to descending. So let us do the change. I'll tap on the top arrow. So it gives me the coins that are performing poorly at the moment. So we have CTK, DIA, FAN, FIDA, Pixel, AVO, and so on. Then if I tap on the down arrow, it's going to arrange it the opposite direction. Sorry. The coins that are doing well currently. We have XST, ARDR, but it's going to be delisted, so don't trade such a coin. DAX, Kernel, Hyper, and so on. Okay. Now, on RoyalQ, there are two markets that are available for us to trade on: the spots and the futures. Now, what's the difference? With the spots, the risk there is tolerable. There are no high risks at the spot because with the spot, it's only one way market: buy low, sell high. Now, if the robot purchases for you and the market does not go up for the robot to sell, but the market drops, the robot to buy based on your call drops. Now, what is the call drops? The 1%, 1.5, 2%, where we did the margin configuration settings. That is what we call the call drops. If the coin drops, the robot will buy at different times. But once the coin rises up again, it will sell the ones that it has bought. Then it will come out of the trade or continue the trade if you're on a cycle mode. Is that clear? Before I continue, please, is that clear? Kindly type 1 in the chat if it is clear.
Yes.
Okay. Please type 1 in the chat if it's clear. Please don't unmute. Just type 1 in the chat if it is clear before I write on, because it's a recorded meeting. If we talk too much, it will. Yeah, so I'm waiting. All right, so let us continue. So the futures, now you know one difference. Let's look at the futures. With the futures, the risk there is so high. No matter how perfect you are in analyzing, the trade can go against you, whether you are using cross margin or isolated. Because if the market does not go according to your prediction and it changes direction, you'll be liquidated flat. With cross, you lose everything. With isolated, you only lose part of it. Whatever trade you were in, you lose everything there. Okay. So that is why I don't encourage the new members who came now to go in for futures trade. If you come to me, I'll give you an advice. If you take it, fine. If you don't, it's up to you. Okay. Because imagine a new trader, you don't even know a lot about sports. Then you are jumping to futures. Your whole trading capital is 100. You go and trade on futures, you lose all the 100. What will you say? This business is not good. I thought it was good. They told me I'll not lose money. Now everything is gone down the drain. Do you understand? That is why I don't encourage the new members to go in for futures unless you know what you are about. Okay. Stay on your spot. Make little but consistent profit daily, consecutive times. Then you are good to go. If you have more skin, tough skin, you can now face futures, because futures there, if you are slim things, you can't do futures. Your skin needs to be very thick because what you will be going through, if you are slim, you might you might I don't want to continue with the rest. So just follow this advice, okay? All right, so let us continue. Yeah, futures is for the strong hearted. Thank you, Rabbi. If your heart will be doing pim pim pim, you are in a trade, oh, some time you go and be spying it. Hey, is he in profit? Should I sell or should I wait? Hey, it's going down. Hey, if you don't have the heart, you cannot, you cannot run away from futures. Okay, stay on your spot and just enjoy over there, because that place, even if it delays too much, you can even take more profit, 40%, 50, which our banks cannot give us. Okay. All right, so let's move out of the home button and go to strategy. Now, under the strategy, we still see this button here and the notification bell. So no need to go back to home if you want to change exchanges or you want to check which coin just sold for you. No need to go back to home. On the strategy, you could still see the same buttons. The only change is this four boxes here. It's the strategy settings. Now I know on the home button, someone saw one of my coins showing to be delisted. They are wondering, Why am I not having that? It's because you have not turned on pin coins to be delisted. So if you are here, kindly check under strategy whether this button, the pin coins to be delisted, is on. If it's not on, turn it on. So the only two buttons that needs to be on is show statistics and pin coins to be delisted. Show statistics will show how much total you have in the trade, okay? And the hide position details will hide these details. All these details, you can't see it. The only thing you see is this. You will not be able to see the position quantity. You will not be able to see the position amount. Okay. So that is the meaning. All right. Now, strategy count 19. Why 19? I have 5 that are currently running and I intentionally paused 14 trades. Why? So I can take more profits. Okay, now the RoyalQ robots, the default take profit you can have is 30%. You cannot take more than 30. But if you want to take more than 30%, you have to pause your trades so that you can take more than 30. Because with the robot settings, the highest take profit figure you can give is 30. Once you write more than 30, to tell you, no, the money is too high. The percentage is too high. Sorry. So you can pause. How do you pause? You tap on position amount. Now, most people, if you ask them to open their trade, they tap on the coin. And you can see there is a faint line, some ash faint line. Don't tap around this area. Tap this area, anywhere around this area. You can tap here, you can tap here, you can tap here, anywhere around this area. Once I tap on it, it opens up. But let's go the other way around. If I tap on the name of the coin, it will now come create. It will now come to Martingale create before it brings you here. That's long journey. Okay, you are using a smart robot. So you yourself to Charlie, you have to maneuver smart ways of using it. Okay. So let's say, yeah, then it opens it like this. Then whatever changes you want to do, you can do it. Okay. If you see a trade like this, you want to change something concerning the trade settings, you tap on trade settings. It sends you to the trade settings page. You do the changes. Or it's on cycle. You want to put it on one shot. You simply tap on one shot. What is the difference between cycle and one shot? One shot means after it has sold all the 4 margin calls, it shouldn't buy this coin again. It should release my 115 plus my profit that I'll be getting. But cycle, it means after it has sold all the 4 calls, it should quickly rebuy again. It should re-enter into the same trade. Okay? All right. So next week we'll look into the trade details, the trade settings for you to understand it well. Okay. But we have fulfilled orders at the top where you can see how many cycles this trade has completed. It has finished 11 cycle. It's on the 12th one. The 12th one is currently running. And this is the total profit that has been made, 83 USDT. Now you can see the maximum investment here, 115. Then we have 14, then 450, then 197, 165, $14, 127. Then we have 97. Then we have $14 again, 14 again. And you can see the one with the 14. It didn't delay. Look at the running time, 7 minutes. This one, 11 minutes. Now, this tells you that the coin did not really go deep. Now, I've designed the trade settings in such a way that when the coin dips, it should buy. It should buy more. Okay. But you can see that it just bought one, then it went up to sell. So it's obvious my profit will be small unless my first buying amount is maybe 150 or 200 or 100, then it will be significant. But this is based on 14. Do you understand? All right. So you can see if it buys more, the more profit you make. So this trade started 11th of May. Okay, then 11th of May, 11th of May. So 11th of May, in just one day, how many trades? One, two, three, four, five. Okay, then 12th of May started another cycle. So you can see that is why if people ask us, how many rounds, how many trades do you think I can take? We cannot tell. Do you understand why some of the answers we give those type of answers? Because we are not the ones controlling the market. Me, I cannot tell how many times BTC will be going up and down. Nobody knows. Okay. But all we know is you are not going to lose your capital. Okay. So you can see the highest so far is 450. Now, someone will be wondering, Solidadoris, when I add 0.16 plus 0.15, let me be adding it. 0.1652 plus 0.1536 plus 0.1787 plus 0.2001 plus 1.1575 plus 1.4983 plus 0.1367 plus 0.7386 plus 2.3491 plus 5.4519 plus 0.1942. So all this total, the 11 cycle totals is 12.2239. Now you might be wondering, then maybe RoyalQ made a mistake. Why are they saying total profit 83 when the profit for each cycle is 12.2239? It means the difference is from sub cells. Sub cells. You can see this one had 3 margin calls. Okay. The difference is from sub cells. So anytime your robot buys the fifth call and above, one fifth call, it can sell like 1 million times. And that is where the profit lies. Do you understand? That is where there is profit. So sometimes when people are complaining that, oh, why is the robot buying too much? Why is it buying too much? I'm like, hey, you don't want it to buy. Why did you bring the money? Is it not for trading? So why is it buying and you are complaining? If it's not buying, you are complaining. As it's buying, your USDT is going down. That one too, you are complaining. So human beings, do you know we are very complicated? It's like you don't even know what humans want. You brought the money for trading. At first, the robot was not buying more because the market was high. Now the market is dropping, is buying. You are complaining. So how do you want it again? You tell us. How do you want it? Okay. So there is power in opening of more margin calls and there is power in sub sales. Okay. Because one call can buy and sell several times for you. It all depends on the market movement. Now, let us tap on this button here. This one. So you can see that ARB USDT successfully bought and failed. Now the log, whatever that happens in the trade, you see it under the log. Whether you change trade settings, you edited the take profit, you change the first buying amount, everything, you will see it under log. It's like the log book. Then the next one that looks like a hanging calendar, this button. That is the transaction record. Okay, that is the transaction record. So you can see which call is this? Okay, this is a sell. It's a wholesale. It's not sub sell. Anytime you see sub sell, it tells you that there was a particular number, maybe fifth call, sixth call, seventh call. Okay, yeah, this is the fifth call. This will be sixth. Okay, fifth again. So fifth sold, then fifth bought again, then fifth sold. So just one call. Oh, fifth call has bought twice and sold twice. So it can do that consecutive times. This is another faith call. Okay. So that was what I was explaining to you. That this one alone gives more profit. Okay. That is why it's also good to put your trade on real time settlement. All right. Let's move out. Now, it's not advisable to pump in all your money into trade at once. Why? You need a backup plan. So if the market should go deeper, you know that I have more this thing, more money to back the market up, because the market is not your friend, neither is it your enemy. So you need to prepare for both scenarios. Some will be like, why is all this money lying down? Is it not waste of money, my leader? Why are you wasting the money? Push all in. No, we don't trade that way. You need to know how to manage your money. We call it capital management. If I put all this thousand in it and the market should dip by 10%, which money will I use to buy the dip? Will I use to buy as Dodge price has gone down from 0.24 to 0.1? Do you understand? So let's take note. Sorry about that. So that is it. Now, I'm going to, yes. So we've looked at the major things I want us to look at. The last thing I'll do before I switch to another screen is entering of signals. Because the new people that we've put them on the cycle trade, some of them are using, how do you call it, signals. Okay. So let us, I'm looking for crypto ambassador signal. Let me just type. All right. So when you type on the signal page, you need to go to the announcement. Because if you don't go to the announcement, you will not see the signal. Now, the time for the signal is not always the same time. Okay, this is 6:56, this is 7:05. But this is based on my time, my Germany time. Your time might be different. Okay, but make sure the time they post it, when you check your time and it's within that same time, you enter into it. Okay, but good, this one has preset price. Preset price means you are not entering at the current price. Oh, I now understand. So this is a coin that really dropped, because I saw one of the leaders posting it. It dropped so, oh my God. Or it wasn't that coin. I hope it's not it. Okay, so Dodo. Let us go to RoyalQ and search for Dodo. So I'll go here, Dodo. I've never traded it before. So I go to all, Dodo or Dudu. I don't know. Some of the coins, their names are so funny. Like, what name is this? So I tap on create. Then I tap on create again. Then don't remind me again. I understand. Then I go to trade settings. This is a default settings. Okay, I'm not going to use this. I'm going to tap on choose a strategy. Then I tap probably the first one. I'll change to sub-bin mode real time, because in the signal, okay, it's not stated though. Okay, but 15% drop is stated. So I have to check. 0.5 plus 0.5 is 1%. 1% plus 1.5 is 2.5. 2.5 plus 2.5 is 5%. 5% plus 3% is 8. So this is a no-no. So I'll not use this. I'm going to go to one with 15% drop. Okay, I think this one will do. Yeah, this one falls within the 15% drop, but this is too high. Okay, because at least it should buy maybe 0.5, then 1.5, then 2, then 3. So it can buy at several times than this one, because this one has to drop by 3.5 before it will buy my first margin call. Okay. Next week, I'll take my time and elaborate more on trade settings. Okay. Now that I've shown you how to enter the signal, next week, I'll talk about the digits and what is appropriate for you to put in. Now, the most important is preset price. What is it saying about preset price? It's saying, no, let's look at the take profit first. TP, take profit, okay? TP stands for take profit. So under the settings, I have to go to this part, whole position take profit ratio. So it's saying 3%. So I remove the 1.5 and replace it by 3. Now, what else is the signal saying? Take profit callback 0.01. So those of you that have been watching the introductory video, I think leader Doris Great also played it just recently on Monday. So this callback, before the markets, like the robot should sell the coin for you at 3%, it has to first call this percentage to check whether the market will go up by 0.01. If yes, it will add this 0.01 by your 3%. But if it will quickly drop, it will deduct this 0.01 from the take profit before it delivers the profit to you. That is why we call it whole position take profit callback. So in the settings, they said it has to be 0.01. So I'm going to leave it. And my margin configuration, I've checked it. So I'll just save. Now, what do? I don't just go and start tap on activate. Why? Why won't I do that? Because there is a preset price. Preset means they are telling me the price to buy it at. I shouldn't buy it at the current price. Okay. I can't even find the preset price here. So the preset price shows around this part. You would see price, in price, something something. Okay, once you tap on it, you'll be able to type the price over there, and you have to make sure the preset price they have given you is not higher than the current price. Once it's higher than the current price, it's better to enter at the current price. Okay, so I'm going to move out of this dodo coin. The second signal is what? DYDX. DYDX. DY. Tap on search. DYDX. Okay, that one I've saved settings before. DYDX. So I tap on it. Then I understand. Then create. Martingale. Then create. Okay, so this one, there is a preset. Okay, initial buying price. So let's say 0.6959. So this is the place I'm going to type 0.6915. Is it? Now, looking at 6915 and 6348, which one is greater? This one is more than this. So there is no way I'll enter at the preset. I'll rather start it. I'll just tap on activate, then the robot will buy at the current price rather than the preset. Because our goal is buy low, sell high. I cannot say, hey, because it's a signal, they say I should go according to it. No, you have to use your senses as well. As you check this current price, this preset price they've given you is higher than the current price. So it's better to ignore the preset and enter with the current price. Okay. Next week, I'll elaborate more on that. So let's move out. I'll stop sharing the screen and I'll share a different screen. All right, so that is the home and strategy. Saturday, I take my time and take you through all the bottoms. Okay. All right. So let me share my screen again. If you have any questions, just type it in the chat. I'm wrapping up soon, so you can ask all your questions. Then we call it a night. Then we go back to our working. All right. So where do I go to? Okay. So I go to mine, the circle bottom. Okay. This is where you can find the copy traders. By my team, I don't usually advise people to go in for copy traders because me, I'm already doing the work of copy trader. Okay, in our team, we give you trade settings, we help you to set up everything. But with a copy trader, you pay for extra, you pay strategy fee aside the fuel fee. So if you're someone you're already having problem with the 20% fuel fee, don't venture copy traders. And copy traders are also compensated. Okay, they get the money from the, how do you call it? Their copy trading. Now, news. This is where you can join depending on the rank that you are on. We have the group chat where you can join. If you are the first level, you join the group. If you're on the second level, middle, the third level, advanced, the fourth level, senior. Okay, so you join depending on your rank. All right, then let us go to mine. So on the mine button, this is where you can change your nickname because I see some people are in our team, they have not changed their nickname. How did I see that? I go to reward details. Then let us go to team quantification. So these ones are all okay. So I know Essie. I know Dr. Kadi Young. There are some few names I know. Toku 200, I know. Maybe May, I know. Austin, I know him. Levels, I know him. Mr. Abekan, I think it's in Augustina's team. Temitope, yeah, I think I know her too. Bill One, I know him. So you see, these names, thank God, I've not come across anybody that has not changed their nickname. Okay. There are some that you see that their names have not been changed. You have to personalize your account, and your upline must know you by that. So if they are seeing your name, oh, this my leader is really doing well. Oh. So yesterday there was one guy we were trying to attend to. He said he has forgotten his nickname. See his nickname here, Nelson Liberty. How can you do a business and you are like, I don't know the name I used to register? Are you serious? This is him. Nelson Liberty. Or Princess Minat, am I lying? That is your downline's name. He was asking me, my leader, don't you remember my nickname? Hey, how? Are you serious? Hey, this business. Hi, it is well. Okay, so let's move out of this place. So change your nickname. It's good to first confirm who is the upline. Once you confirm the upline, you let the person change their name before they deposit. Do you understand? Before they deposit. Because once you make a mistake and you go and deposit under someone you don't know, you are lost, oh, and that money you won't get it back again. Okay. So please let's be careful when we are setting up someone because you, the person activating to you, lose your $30, lose your 40, you lose your 50 or 60 depending on the rank that you are on. All right. So this is where we can see your next billing date when your robot will be expiring. Mine will be expiring 26th of June 2026. Hey, 666. Why? Okay, so user benefits. We will not be using this again from 1st of August. Okay, but if you want to see the benefits of each rank, you can get it under user benefits. Now, assets. So this is where you still see your strategy full well, but if you are already sharing the opportunity, you don't deposit strategy full because every day there is money under reward bonus. So the system will deduct it. Okay, the system will deduct it from your team quantification. Okay. Now, if you want to see your deposits or your withdrawal records, you tap on this button here. Then you'll be able to see the deposits and the withdrawal. Okay, so depending on what you are looking for. Now let us go to withdraw. So if you want to withdraw, you can see withdrawable reward. The one that I can withdraw is 70 out of the 123. So you tap on crypto wallet. If I should tap on it and I tap on TRC20, now it's going to show me a reminder. What is it saying? The first review period has ended and risk control measures will be enhanced. Your withdrawal or transfer will be reviewed before 10 a.m. UTC plus 8. That is the Singapore time. Okay. So I tap on I understand. If I should go ahead to withdraw, I'll not get the money fast. I'll get the money around my time, maybe 12 to 1 a.m. Okay, I've tried that before. But if I want to get it on time, I need to use between dawn till 3 p.m. Germany time. But if it's Ghana, that's 1 p.m. Yeah, because we are 2 hours ahead of Ghana. So if you withdraw early, you not experience that. Okay. All right. So deposit SF. Now, those of you that your trade has paused, there are some people, the market went up and a lot of people, their coins have sold off. They are not aware and they have run out of fuel fee. Please tap on deposit SF. How much do you want to deposit? Select the amount. If the amount is not yet, type an amount here and tap on select deposit method. Okay. Let's say I type 25. I tap on select deposit. It's going to give me USDT and USDC depending on the assets that I have. So if it's USDC I'm having, I'll tap on USDC. Then I'll select the appropriate network. This is what one of our team members did, and he has lost his money. You cannot say, oh, I'm sure Binance will have this network, so let me use this network when you have not confirmed. If you use a different network, you will lose your money. So please, let's be careful when we are depositing and withdrawing. Okay. All right. Yeah. Transfer RB. If you want to do internal transfer, that one there, it goes instant, and the minimum you can transfer is one. Let's say, for instance, I want to send money to Queen Rita, okay, and the money, she's like, oh, I've run out of fuel fee. So can you give me the money through USDT? Then I'll be like, okay. So I'll do internal transfer. I'll just ask for her UUID. Once I paste her UUID to bring out her nickname, then I'll confirm, oh, that's Queen Rita. Then I can now send it. Okay. And internal transfers are free. You don't pay anything. All right, so let us go to API binding node team. This is where you see all your team members, okay? Depending on the rank you are on and the people you have in your team, you'll be able to see all of them plus their ranks that they are on, okay? All right, so let's move out and go to reward details. So reward details, we have the activation gain that is broken into three parts. We have activation gain, activate peer income, and activate global dividends. Then we have direct quantification. So those that are directly under you that they are trading, anytime they are trading and they are making profit, you are also earning something. Now let's go to team. So team quantification is your team members that are trading that you are qualified to earn from. If your team member or your downline is ahead of you in rank, you don't earn from them, okay, unless you're on the same rank or they are below you before you earn from them, which is good because I cannot outrank you and you still be earning from me. Lie, it's not supposed to be done. Aha, this is one of the scapegoats I'm talking about. This name. How do we locate the person? How? ZWXWDTAT. It doesn't even, you cannot even read it as a word. Okay. I know Blessed Bless is Pastor Joseph. Morosa, I know her. Melling P, I know her. You understand? So if I don't see Morosa, I'll be like, what's happening? Are you okay? Why am I not seeing your name? Are you not making profit again? This is another person. So please, let us make sure we ask our new members to personalize their account. These are two people with the same names. Okay, unless they are not in our team, they join randomly without knowing. Okay, so please, let's do that. Powaski, that's a powerful name. Wagon King, too, I know him. See, baby, it looks familiar. Okay, so that is it. Then peer reward. So there is nobody on the same rank on this account. That's why you don't see any peer reward. Okay. All right. So the rest is not really important. We'll look at it on Monday, Saturday, hopefully. Okay. If you want to sign out, you use the system settings, then sign out. Okay. All right. So that is all for tonight. If you have any questions, kindly raise your hands up and ask me. Thank you. Okay. So there are no hands up. Let me check in the chat. If you want to raise your hands up, let me show you how to do that. Not everybody knows how to use Zoom. So just quickly watch my screen. If you want to raise your hands up, you tap on reactions, then raise hand. Then I'll see your hand. Oh, okay. Bright has raised their hands up. Hey, brother Ima, is it my brother Ima, my or another brother Ima? So let's check the chats if there are any questions. Hey, someone has raised their hand. Okay, it's me. Let me lower my hand. Okay. So Ellen Educhumwa has raised her hands up. Please unmute yourself and ask your question. Hello.
Hello, good evening, everyone.
Good evening. How are you
Oh,
doing?
I'm all right, sis. How are you too?
By God's grace, I'm also fine.
We thank God. Can you talk about how to pause the trade and how to set a 30% profit?
Okay, let me teach you that briefly. So I'm going to share my screen again.
All right, thank you.
Welcome. So I'm going to mute you whilst okay, it's good she has muted herself. Whilst I do that. All right. So let's say this coin ARB. I want to pause it so I can take more profit. I'll tap on position amount. Then what do? I'll just simply tap on pause. Once I tap on pause, stop strategy, confirm pause strategy. It's a question they're asking me. Stop strategy. Do you confirm that you want to pause your strategy? Then I tap on confirm. If I change my mind, I'll tap on cancel. So once I pause, it's no longer active. But what happens? It will still be running. It will still be going up and down. It doesn't mean when you pause it, it will not run. It will run, but behind closed doors. Okay. Then the profit, if it should go in profit and I don't start it, I don't activate it back, the robot will not sell. Neither if I have more margin cost and I want it to buy. When I pause it, the robot will not, how do you call it, buy also. So now where do I find my pause coins? When we came at first, this was 5, this was 14. Now it has increased to 15 because I just paused ARB, right? So I'll go to stop. Then I'll see ARB. ARB is here. I'll just tap on it again. Then I activate. Do you want to start strategy? I confirm yes. Then it will go back under the running. Now, if I want to increase the take profit to 30%, I'll still open the trade. Then I tap on trade settings below. Then what do? The whole position take profit ratio. I'm going to change from 1.3. Then I'll do it 30%. Let me just do it 50 for you to see something. The full position take profit ratio cannot be greater than 30. So Charlie, we always find, Africans, we always find a way to make things work. So save. This one there to save because that's the 30. So if my take profit does not go up to 30, lie, the robot will not sell. So someone who has done 1.2, that person 1.2 can sell for the person like 1 million times. Before me, I'll get the 30. So you should know that if you want to pause a trade to take more profit, you should know how much to leave in it. Don't leave something big. Then be like, hey, that's all my trading capital I've paused. So what will I do? Oh my God. No, don't come and be crying, okay? So let me go back to my 1.2. Then the robots will continue with the rest. So Madam Ellen Educhumwa, I love your name. Are you clear now?
Yes, madam, I'm clear. Thank you.
Okay, great. She's a new student, but she's so fast. She's so sharp. Very sharp. That is good. All right, so no hands have been raised. Let me check the chats. Okay, so uh okay. Okay. Oh, Gloria. Oh, okay. The call was accidental. Okay, great. But I hope you are fine. All right. So Patrick is saying, so which of them is the best? So Patrick, I don't know what you are referring to. Your sentence must be complete. Maybe you say, so one shot and cycle, which of them is the best? Then I'll know because I was sharing my screen whilst teaching. So I don't know. You can raise up your hands to ask the question properly. All right. So at Patrick, probably your network is not good. You may exit and rejoin. Okay. Yeah. Futures is for the strong hearted. Even our futures teacher is here. He can confirm. If you are someone who have been crying when you were small, someone beat you. So, mommy, this boy beats me, this boy has. If you are those type of people, you cannot do futures. Because you always be complaining to your apply, I've been liquidated, everything is gone. Okay. When your heart, the Margaret will not kill you. When your heart does kill, not kill. The Margaret, she will just kill me one day with laughter. Okay. Oh, Leader Gloria, sorry. Did she say she was sick? Sorry. Okay, hello team. I'm not feeling well. Let me take some medication and rest. Oh, please do that. Health first, okay? Speedy recovery. We'll be praying for you as well so that God recovers you fully. Is that Quen keeps going down? Okay. Some of the names of the Quens are like humans. Please, can you talk about how to pause? Okay, I've done that. I'm late. Yes, Augustine Abwaji, even your downline was here a long time ago in Bethlehem. You are just joining. Thank you, Mr. Ernest, for the compliments. The queens will be beating you up. You'll be crying. Oh my God. All right. Oh, Mami Fosua Asante, please unmute yourself and ask your question. Hello, Mami Fosua.
Okay,
Yeah.
good
All right.
evening, everyone.
Good
Uh,
evening.
my question was is about this thing. The one Ellen just asked. The last time you
Ah,
asked me to pause a trade.
yes.
But you said I have to be checking out if it gets positive. I have to tap it and reactivate it again. I think
Yes.
you don't mention it that, and that's why I'm asking.
Oh, I mentioned it. I said once you tap on, if you pause it and you want to start it again, you just tap on activate, then it starts again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I thought you started one because you said one was in profit and you started it, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
great. So that is it.
Okay. Thank
All
you.
right. You're welcome. So let me lower her hand. She's all the way from Germany. Germany. Leave my eyes alone. Okay, so who is next? Index number. You are here again. Hello, index number. Please ask your question. Who still remember their junior high school index number? I still remember mine and the university one. How can I still have this in my head? Jesus. Yeah, it's just occupying space. Index number, please unmute yourself and ask your question. If not, I'll move to the next person. Okay, let's move to Madam Ellen again. Please unmute yourself and ask your question.
I'm back again. My
Sure.
question is,
Yeah.
will you advise someone to sell his or her coin if you see you notice is dropping below the amount you bought it?
Oh, it's dropping below the amount you bought it. So let's say, for instance, you invested $10 in it, and the
Yeah.
negative has gone to in USDT is -10.
Yeah.
It means there is no value in the coin. And once on a spot market, a coin drops by -100, it means the coin is valueless. There is nothing in the coin again. And we've never experienced that unless on a coin called, I've forgotten the name. Leader Doris Great, are you here? One funny coin, Luna. Yeah. Luna was, the project Luna coin, the CEO was really bad. He was using the monies people invested in the coin for some shady stuffs, and he was caught and he was sentenced to prison and blah blah blah. So the name of the coin changed from Luna to Lunci. So they had removed it completely. And a lot of us from RoyalQ, we had invested in it. The coin went down to -100. We lost everything. But those who were fast converted they moved it to a different exchange where it was being changed to Lunci. So -100, I don't think so, Ellen. I don't think you've gotten to -100. It could be that the coin you are on has dropped by a certain value. If it's -10%, it's -10 of your total, not like -100. If you can give me an example, I'll be able to explain further. If you sell at a loss, let me share my screen and show you something quickly. Oh, they are playing my favorite song. Wait, let me Shazam it. Oh shit, I can't. Okay, so can you see my screen? So yes, this is 115 in Pepe. Hey, hey, index number. When I asked you to unmute, you didn't unmute. Now you've unmute, you are talking. I've muted you. Wait. So this is ARB, okay? 115 has been invested in it. Now ARB has dropped by -5.76%, which is 6.6 USDT out of this 115. So if I should sell this coin at a loss, I'm selling at a loss, not the robot. It's possible I could do that. But if I do that, I'm going to lose 6.65 out of this. Now you ask yourself, is it every time if I go into floating loss, I'll sell at a loss? It means you end up losing all your money. So sometimes you just need a little patience. And I do experience this a lot, okay? Anytime I sell a coin at a loss, the next moment you see the coin pumping up. I'm like, how? And I'm not the only one. A lot of my downlines too has experienced that. So now they stop selling coins at loss. They don't. They say, never. Me, I should sell. Then the next minute you see the coin pumping. No, I'll wait for it. Okay. So Ellen, let me unmute you again. Did you get it?
Yeah, I get
Can
it.
sell
But
at a loss. If you
the
want to sell at a
the
loss, you tap on
no,
it.
but
Okay.
the issue is I have
Mm-hmm.
one coin. I chose
On
it
one shot.
myself.
Ah, you chose it yourself. That
Yeah,
one wasn't one shot.
yeah, it wasn't one shot. I chose it myself.
Hey, I'm doing try
Yeah.
and error.
Yeah, I was trying my distance, so I chose it myself. And when I chose it, the coin was doing good. But at the moment, I can see I'm going to a floating loss or something because it keep dropping.
What's the name of the coin, please?
XTZ.
Oh, okay. STZ. Oh, this typing thing. Oh, okay. It's really dropped.
Yeah, it's dropping.
Okay, let's look
And
at
I
it
don't
at the
want to
coin
sell
market
it.
cap.
I don't want to sell it, but I don't know what will happen. That's why I'm
Let's
asking.
check the rank of STZ. Tezos. Okay, it's part of the top 100, so at least it's not a bad coin. Though I don't see any market dominance here, but 934 market cap million. Okay. All-time high was 9, all-time low 31. It's at A. It's really down. Okay. Don't worry, just give it some time. It's a good coin. STZ is not a bad coin. Okay. You can download Coin Market Cap, read more about it. Okay. Like, for instance, why is the price down? What could affect STZ futures price? What are people saying about STZ? You read more to know, then you can give your final decision whether to keep it or sell at a loss so that whatever you lose, you get it back from another coin. But it's part of the top 100 coins, so it's not a bad coin. Okay. At least
All
it's
right.
better than some coins I know.
All right.
All right. It's good to do try and error, but next time do it with a small amount, okay? An amount that even if you lose it, you not really feel it within you. All right, so index number, please ask your question. Hello, index number. Hello. Hey, I think he's not here. Maybe he left the phone to go and drink water. I'll lower his hand. Aha, yes. Lunatic, yeah. The coin. It was called Luna. Some funny, stupid coin. We lost a lot of money, but thank God we've gotten it back. Leader Aminata sent her own to a different exchange. One exchange did not delist it. All the exchanges in the world delisted it except one. And as the name changed to Lunsi, the other exchanges started listing it back again. So she made her money out of it. All right, so yeah, that is all for today. Since there are no hands raised again, I'm going to stop the recording. Then we call it a night. So, Brother Yuma, it is you. We have a special speaker in the